They got to turn the volume on.
That might help. That's why.
We got a woman admits sex trafficking 17-year-old relative to West Virginia police chief for $100. We'll be right back on the QP podcast.
$100.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, TC Von Savage and J Lava is in the fucking building with the Keep It Peace podcast, motherfucker.
I would say $100 ain't what it used to be.
Von Savage and J Lava on the new podcast. They Keep It P podcast where they take new situations and everyday occurrences and show how one could or could not.
She brought the boots from a long way.
Keep it P. As a matter of fact, keep it P. Then again, keep it PG, PE. This is Professor Griff. I'm out of here.
You know you had you a pickup now.
Hey, it's tight in West Virginia, baby.
You bought some moonshine, and the half of it, half the gallon you put in the tank, and the other half you was drinking on the way back, man.
Listen, that is MC Terrible McGraw. I really want to tear into this story because I need to know how this is happening. All right, y'all, out of the darkness into the light. It is the Keep It P podcast, and we take news, situations, everyday occurrences, and indeed we show how one could have and could not have been keeping it be. Now, I'm not trying to tell you what to think. Oh no, nah, that's not my job. My job is to show you how to bust down these articles and understand propaganda when you see it, boy. I can't say it the other way, boy. I'm trying to give it to you simple and plain, boy. It's propaganda out here. But I got a guy, though. I'm your host, Mahalo Jackson. And I like to bring my main man on the trigger. Could you bust him down with some game now, boy?
His main man on the trigger who can't get no bigger, cause that's my no. You heard me now? You heard what I'm talking about? Did you understand that, boy? This Jasper Simpson now, it's me now. You understand what I'm trying to tell you now? Now what's going on with your people in the place to be? You sucker MCs. You heard me, boy? Hold on now, boy. Hold on, boy. That hit you too hard now.
Hold on now, Jasper.
Hold on now.
Jasper, slow down, bro. Slow down now.
I got to now. I'm excited now.
Now you're trying to rile out like them young ones now, boy.
Lights is on now.
On the lights now, on the slow down side of the game, brother. Come on now.
I feel like I should be taking pictures now.
Listen now. Listen now. We got one of these stories now. You know they don't care nothing about them kids now. The kids
at all, boy.
They non-existent, boy. They even putting their family members out there, boy. This is a gruesome twosome. You know I want to do this one quick too.
Gruesome now, boy.
All right, hold on. Let me see what they got for old shorty here, because this y'all. There's no reason why we should be able to do these stories constantly, but it says
not every day.
Look, warning: this story contains graphic details. Oh shit!
Wow, about a child.
Now hold on. We've read a lot of stories like this. I don't really remember him giving the disclaimer. I'm talking about with the beaten batter.
I ain't never.
Listen. The Fayetteville County, West Virginia woman last week pleaded guilty to sex trafficking a 17-year-old related to a co-defendant who worked as a deputy sheriff as a chief of police. According to the U.S. Department of Justice, Christine Naylor Legg, 28. She is not 28. It's more like 48. She ain't never been 28, ever.
Sure, not even 28 years ago.
Yeah, admitted to conspiracy to engage in sex trafficking of a minor. The minor was trafficked to Larry Allen Clay Jr. on the right. who at the time was an employee of the Fayette County Sheriff's Department and the chief of police of the Gully Bridge Police Department. Naylor Legg, they try not to call her Kristen because they don't want Kristen to be imprinted in your brain, but I'm going to do the honors. Kristen admitted that on the first occasion she was paid $100 by Clay, the DOJ said in the press release. On the second occasion, Kristen indicated that Clay, what is his name? Larry had agreed to pay her $50 in exchange for sexual intercourse with the minor, but ultimately did not give her the money. Come on, cuz. You got
a 50% discount this time.
You fam, you couldn't pay for your little sugar cookies, dude. This nigga's out here juking the prostitutes, and he's the police.
And she was a kid.
And she's a kid. The affidavit in the Clay case lays out the factual allegations somewhat differently. And hold on, real quick before I go on, I see the comment on the channel, and somebody said, "Came for the news, found these two idiots." Well, your mom's an idiot. How about that? And you just don't like the news that we doing. So who was that? Adrian DiHajamo. Adrian DiHajamo. You're an idiot. Anyway, back to the story.
Oh, he just checked in right now?
No. It's just okay. I sees. Listen, boy, I sees all, boy. I got my eyes on all you, boy. Don't think you gonna say some
eyeball right here. Iris, boy.
Don't think you gonna say no slick shit in the comment section, boy, and I ain't gonna get you, boy.
You poo butt.
You poo butteriff. Anyway.
Hamo.
Yeah, what is your name? Hamo. Adrian.
Spitting everywhere.
Right. Anyway, on September 30th, 2020, your affidavit interviewed the female victim about the allegations. The female victim stated that on 2 different occasions in June 2020, and while she was 17 years old, Kristen, a relative of hers, accompanied her to meet Clay, whose name is Larry, so that they could have sexual intercourse with her. The female victim reported that one incident took place in a near Cane Branch, Fayette County, West Virginia, located outside Gully Bridge city limits. She stated that the second incident took place in near Fawcett Bridge, Fayette County, inside the police department within the
getting ready to say. Yeah.
Within the old Gully Bridge High School. Wow, he's doing the double whammy whams. He's hitting it. The police is hitting a minor at the police station. Let's get that clear.
Hold on, don't forget.
And her cousin
high school.
And her cousin brought her there. God.
Don't forget, and he's hitting the underage chick at the high school as well.
The high school jail. Damn, bruh.
The high school jail. Think about that. The high school jail.
Hey, according to the victim, Larry rendered $50 per incident to Kristen. Due to the female victim becoming emotional, your affidavit ended in the interview and blah, 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 blah. During a subsequent October 6, 2020 interview, the female victim again disclosed that Clay had sexual intercourse with her on 2 different occasions in 2020 when she was 17 years old. The female victim was Larry was aware of her age, in part because the female victim knew that Kristen and Larry had discussed her upcoming 18th birthday party. The affidavit continued. This is terrible. It goes on to allege. Well, no, there ain't no alleging. Come on now. Don't be trying to save him now. It goes on to allege that Larry met the victim in the police car and was wearing his police uniform. Come here, get down on the ground. Let me arrest you. Oh my gosh.
Wow. Let me frisk you now.
The female victim indicated that Kristen would use the cell phones to take pictures of the victim's breast and buttocks and also direct the victim to take pictures of her own. The victim's breast and buttocks. She stated that Kristen would send those pictures to Larry and other individuals. Oh, so she pimping.
Oh,
so she pimping basically. Oh,
so you only
sex trafficking. They were right about the sex trafficking, human trafficking, pimping, right? Pimping and pandering. She pimping. That's pimping.
Are the other ones police and mayors and governors, and that's why we don't know about the other ones? I know you, and then why do we know about this one? Because you didn't pay the $50?
Yeah, I'm saying they wanted him out the box, so the other people, all the other judges and lawyers and all, put him out there to give him a, because she just said she pimping, and she was sending it to the other people.
But now you done messed up the services though.
Right.
So why? So you didn't just put him out there, you messed it up for all y'all.
Some of the individuals would pay Christian for the photographs via cell phone applications like Cash App pimping. The female victim stated that on the first occasion, Clay had sexual intercourse with her, and then Larry came to Kristen's house and told Kristen to meet him approximately 10 minutes, and then Kristen then texted the female victim to tell him to come downstairs in order to leave, and then drove the female victim to Cane Branch. The female victim said that Naylor, hold on real quick, y'all. Real quick. We had the blue loops. Real quick. I got you, bro. This is getting deep, dude. This is a lot. This is Jerry Extra. They're doing a whole bunch that they ain't really like supposed to be doing. Hold on. I thought I clicked you in, bro. There you go. All right, they doing a whole bunch. It says the minor female said that Christian drove her to the location in a brown Honda Tucson. Why do we need to know the guy? Why do we need to know the car? I don't get that. She said Tucson. The victim stated that Larry arrived at the location in a gray police vehicle. She stated that Larry was in a police uniform during the entire encounter, unzipped his pants in order to expose his penis. Clay directed the female victim to perform oral sex upon him. Larry then bit the female. What is they writing this? This is nefarious as hell, son. I can't hear you, by the way. I can't hear you. Son, I can't hear you. Before you even start speaking, come on. Can't hear you. Yeah. Give me some volume now. But hold on, let me go ahead and keep. Yeah, let me read this. They said it was gonna be graphic. Like somebody's writing this at the office, like getting it in and with the whoopty whoops on this. So this sounds like a romantic cop novel, they're trying to lionize it. I don't like the way this feels, dude. I don't like this. I don't like it at all. No, I can't hear you. Is where your headphones at? I can't hear you. Okay, well let me just stay there and look good, and I'm gonna finish it out. Okay. She stated, no. You know what they finna say next? Fuck it, I might as well read it. This is damn near turned into a Keep It P Raw, unintentionally. She stated that he then smackulated on the ground, and then after sexual activity was completed, the victim stated that Clay provided cash to Naylor and left. What kind of dirty sex novel is this that they're trying to write, dude? The next allegation incident happened in the police department. Are they finna detail both? And I'm finna read them too. The next alleged incident happened in the local police department, in which apparently inside the old school. During October 6th interview, the female victim stated that on the second occasion that Clay had sexual intercourse with her and took her into a place at the high school. Larry scamaculated on her smanina after. This is a kid they're talking about in this paper like this. I can't even say the word. I'm like, he smaculated on her smanina after advising him not to do it. What? Are you serious? The victim stated that Kristen said that she needs to let him inoculate inside of her and it would not be a problem because he was fixed. Wow. The female victim stated that Christian provided her some towels to clean herself off afterwards. The female victim stated that she threw the towels in the corner once she cleaned herself off. The victim identified the specific room in the high school where the sexual activity took place and where she left those towels. According to the victim, Christian accompanied the victim and was present during both sexual encounters between Larry and the victim. After learning that the towels were thrown over in the corner off in the specified room, your affiant contacted the bridge and requested the town secure the area of the high school where the female victim stated the incident took place, with limited access to the room. Larry was one of the limited individuals with access. Your affidavit to the TFO traveled to the school. The affidavit obtained and consent for the school. They went in there and searched for the evidence of the crime. They traveled to the school. The mayor and the acting police chief of the Gully Bridge granted access to the building. During the search, the government seized 5 cotton products, towels, and paper towels from the room described by the victim and appeared to be stained with an unknown substance. DNA tests on the towel reveals that 2 contributors in lab tests cannot conclude victim Larry as a contributing DNA factor, and the affidavit points out that's bullshit. His homeboy worked at the lab, basically what you saying. Clay was charged with sex trafficking of a minor. So Larry was charged with that. According to court documents, so was Kristen was charged with conspiracy to engage in sex trafficking with a minor, sex trafficking of a minor, sex trafficking of a minor, sex trafficking of a minor, and sex trafficking of a minor in April 2021. So how many is that? A superseded incident filed in July 30th contained by the same courts a third suppressing incident. They said, since when does the mayor, that's a good question. Let me see. Hold on. That's a very good question you say there here, sir. Hold on, I can put that up. I can put it up here, right here, what you said. You said, he's like, hold on, I gotta say something about, they all in on it. Since when does the mayor go to the crime scene? Exactly. Stop playing. For real, on some real. Hold on. It say that Kristen with the same 3 counts yet again, but added correlation elements to all 3. Christian could be sentenced to life in prison and will be required to register as a sex offender, the DOJ said. Kristen pleaded agreement says she'll cooperate with the prosecutors of future trials. They also say Christian will be forthright and true. I don't want to hear they explain it. Larry is charged separately with conspiracy to engage in sex trafficking of a minor via correlation and sex trafficking of a minor via cohesion. I'm sorry, cohesion. And he is scheduled to go on trial. So they ain't got him having sex with the minor and all of that. He just conspiracy to engage in sex trafficking of a minor. He getting a slap on the wrist. The civil lawsuit filed by the victim against the city of the said Clay Lays is out. More lurid details. The suit says that Christian and Larry were engaged in an extramarital affair too, and he was sexually interested in the plaintiff. Wow, statutory rape perhaps? Yes, that's what I'm talking about. But now they're saying it was a love triangle. So what they're not saying now is that they was all getting down together, because they did say earlier that she was present for all of the sexual exploitation. Damn! Christian threatened to leave, to have the victim thrown out of her housing situation to live on the street if she did not start showing interest in Larry. The suit further says that Christian took pictures of the victim in exchange for money that Larry continually tried to get physically close to the victim at high school graduation parties. What the fuck are they talking about? This shit is crazy. It's during the party, the plaintiff did her best to avoid Larry, documents allege. Later, Christian told the victim that she needed to have sexual intercourse with Larry in exchange for money because the family needed the funds to keep the utilities. No! Are they splaining? It's hard out here for a pimp. We got to do whatever we got to do to get the money for the rent. Is this hustle and flow? Is this hustle and flow? Dude, come on, dude. They're killing me. The suit says another individual was besides Larry and Christian, and the victim was present during the first sex act. No, man. This keeps just... They're making this shit up. I don't believe this for 1 second. I don't... There you go. I can hear you. I don't believe this.
I can't take it.
I
couldn't take it.
Yeah.
I couldn't take it no more. I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it. I was screaming hustle and flow, and then you said, "Is this hustle and flow?" I said, "Yes, yes." I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it.
Is this hustle and flow, fam? What is this?
I couldn't take it.
Hold on. It goes on to say, elsewhere, the civil suit said that Christian and Larry arranged for another law enforcement officer to have sexual intercourse with the plaintiff in exchange for money.
I didn't say that.
You did
I didn't say they're all in on it. I didn't say they're all in on it.
You said that. You said that. You said that, son. You said. Now, boy.
It didn't make sense to me.
Prior to the encounter, Chief Larry showed the other law enforcement officers. Well, it says officer, but I'm saying
those plural.
Yes, it says officer, but I'm saying officers, allegedly.
Because it was plural.
Yeah,
we know it was.
Yeah, naked pictures of the plaintiff, the lawsuit alleges. It says that the other officers, who has yet to been identified, backed out when they learned the victim was 17. Yeah, right. And the lie detector determined that was a lie.
Hold on, but he still gave away some grease. We do this on a regular basis. They just might not always be 17. Them is for the select higher ups. See, he was a chief. See, so the chiefs and the governors and the mayors, they get the prime young lamb meat. And y'all get the mutton. Y'all get the mutton.
Not the delicacies. Oh my God.
They get the veal and the rest just get the beef. You get the aged beef because you don't get none of this veal over here.
They passing around the Wagyu, son.
I'm telling you, fam, this is crazy.
This is crazy. Usually I don't read articles this long, but this is greasy. All right, one more paragraph. The civil lawsuit alleges a violation of substantive due process, assault, battery, negligence, gross negligence, prima facie negligence, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. Even in the civil,
I didn't even know that was a charge. I didn't know what primavera inoculation was. What? Hold on. Sam said primavera assault. What? Hold on. I thought that was a pasta, cuz. What happened? Hold on. Tell me it again. Prima what?
Hold on.
It sounds like a fettuccine alfredo or something. What? Prima what?
The civil lawsuit alleges that violation of substantive due process rights.
Hold on. Substantive? What? Substantive due I've never heard of this stuff. I don't even know what this stuff is. I've never heard of it.
Substantive due process rights, assault, battery, negligence, gross negligence, prima facie negligence. It's FACIE. Prima facie negligence, prima facie negligence, prima facie. Yeah, that's what it say. An intentional infliction of emotional distress. Yeah, that one. That one too. It also accuses the city of negligent hiring, negligent supervision, and negligent retention. Those are all slappity slaps, and another slap on the wrist. Them is some bullshit charges, even in the damn civil suit.
And one on the boot, and one on the booty out the door with a squeeze.
Pow pow.
Let me squeeze that.
Slap ass. Psh, I want to play slap ass.
Yeah.
So, damn, y'all, that took a long time to get through, dude. That was a drip for your ass. That was a morning dripperiff. Boy,
you see how y'all's journalism and y'all's media just displayed child pornography for y'all?
Man,
just imagine if you didn't switch up some of them words, how graphic this would have been.
Listen. Yeah, man. There's somebody in the editing room was like over there in the corner, like, yeah, in the police uniform, yeah, bent her over, yeah. Is that where he finished? He finished on the ground?
On the vajayjay? Right on the vagino? Yeah, right on there. And then I had told him I could have wingled inside the wingle because I'm all good, girl. You could get all of this.
And he savagely threw the rags in the corner.
And gave her some and threw them on her, and then she cleaned herself up from all of the juices.
And they had the Voyager.
Discarded the rag.
They had the Voyager in there watching the whole thing and participating.
Christina was watching the whole time from the side,
man,
enjoying and pleasuring herself.
What kind of fucking romance? Not like twisted ass, like sex novel. That was a sex novel, fam.
And we're sending pictures and.
Is that the most gruesomest twosome story we done on this show?
Yeah, that was Danielle Steele novel. Today we are going to sample the new Danielle Steele novel. It has to do with a cop, a young lover, and a love triangle that went wrong.
Yeah, I mean, come on now. I couldn't have summed that up better. That was perfect. All right, y'all.
Everyone loves a man in uniform.
Listen, we ain't gonna hold you, but I am gonna mold you, fold you, and scold you about being on code and you know what?
Now spit it out there, boy.
Listen now. Go grab some gear. Go stream some music. You know niggas do music, right? Like we got songs. Like we're like artists. You know,
albums now.
Albums.
There's albums now.
You know, it's music to fit your specific type of music. Go follow us on Spotify, iTunes, and all of that.
All of that.
You know, use the
shout out to the 1,000 listeners last month. I sure appreciate y'all.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's real shit. See y'all, you see that? You know what I'm saying? Giving thanks where thanks is due. But this is Gruesome Twosome, man. This is Keep It P podcast, and we gotta bring y'all these kind of stories now. So that y'all get this bullshit out y'all head that, you know, we need to go ahead and change our community, because you know, if we just stop, if you just pull your pants up, now what about going on in Minnesota? Now they just wild in Minnesota. Now they wild.
Because that's why you can't get no job, of course, or buy no house.
Nah.
Or you know, that's the problem, right? Why you can't get your finances together, or when you do get some bread, something else happen, or that's why your credit's bad, so you can't buy this, buy that. Yeah, it's because the killings that's going on in our community. Yeah, that's why we're doing that. Yeah, that's it.
Anyway, 4 words though: love, peace, the blessings, and aloha.
Aloha, y'all.
For sure. For real. And
take that.
Now put this in your pipe and smoke it, boy.
All of it now.
Put that in your pipe, boy, and give that a toast, boy. Get out of hit there, boy. Stream that there music, man. That link is in the description, man. Cause the check is only $2, or you can bring it back. You know what? I put them up. Well, you can go buy it on like iTunes.
I bring it back like I took it from the premises. I bring it back like it's stolen from the nemesis.
Yeah, something like that. $2.
Bang my line. You holler at me later, shawty, bang my line. Shawty, bang my line. Bang my line. You holler at me later, shawty, bang my line. You can catch me on the book or DM me at IG. Consider me.
Get yourself a record.
You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I'm a slave with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paid with this shit.
That shit right there too. I was thinking about that.
Rest in peace on the back.
Yeah, rest in peace, Ezel, man. Rest in peace, brother.
Smokey, is that you? Smokey, is that you? Is you back there taking a...
I forgot about that, bro.
Well, it looked like you back there.
Leave now, and you can go home.
That ain't...
Or a wave that you could just go and save. This is a possible way for me to go and lay. Man, I knew it was something, couldn't ignore it. It was faith, it was faith. I was in the image and I definitely belong here. And now that I'm here, I'm a change.
Yeah, I'm an animal, red gorilla. I eat your dog, your poochie. Get what you're gonna get, front and center.
Which I grew up living life, which I knew, standing on my toes, graduated with my honors. TPC scientific, getting to what's the plan C? Throw the kickback, zip sack, throwing kicks on, get the flow.
Music TV.